Hey guys, what is up? I hope you're having a fantastic day so far, and recently, I think within like the past hour or so of me recording this, we got our Tiger Philanthropist leak. So it was actually kind of weird because usually we get leaks probably like 4 or 5 days, so I mean this is kind of late for leaks, but they're here, so just be warned that if you do not want to have any spoilers, click off this video now because I will be going over the 2-minute preview clip as well as screenshots from the episode itself, so just be warned about that. But with that, let's get on with the 2-minute clip. So the 2-minute clip is basically, it opens up with Steven and Amethyst as the Purple Puma and Tiger Millionaire wrestling. They're wrestling against someone named Sharkomania, and they're doing a tag team, and Steven's like, all right, let's use our finishing move on him, and it's called Puma Millionaire, or Purple Millionaire, I think. And basically it's just Amethyst swinging Steven around and then just hitting this Sharkomania wrestler in the face. And they are the tag team champions, I believe. And so everyone's excited, cheering. Lars is there. Everyone's excited that they're continuing their streak. And then Amethyst just kind of takes the microphone from Mr. Smiley, who's announcing the wrestling match. And she's like, you know what? This has been fun, but I'm done with this. And everyone is shocked. Steven's shocked. Steven wasn't expecting this. And, you know, Amethyst just takes off her belt and then just drops it. And everyone is confused. Steven's apologizing to the crowd. And Mr. Smiley is just like, you know, this is a turn of events. And it just kind of cuts to Amethyst standing in the doorway. And then Steven walking after her. And that's where the clip ends. So, I mean, when I first heard about Tiger Philanthropist, I thought that this may have been like Steven and Amethyst like fusing together as Smoky Quartz and maybe like trying to wrestle together, but it doesn't appear that way, especially after seeing these screenshots here, which we will go over now. But yeah, it doesn't seem like Smokey's going to be in here because I mean, usually these images are taken at timestamps, and if Smokey was going to be in this episode, they would have shown up by now. But the first image here is Sadie and Lars. Looks like they're just watching a wrestling match, so I mean, not really that much to go off of, really. Just that they're there, and they were both there for Tiger Millionaire when that episode like first aired at the beginning of the season. And then the second one we have is actually from the clip where Lars is like, you know, this can't be over. As Amethyst is walking out the door, and Steven's following after her. And then we have one of Lars and Sadie and Steven at the Big Donut. And, I mean, Sadie's got this look on her face, and she is making Steven very nervous here. And then Lars just looks like he's like not having it. So I'm wondering if people know that Steven is Tiger Millionaire. Because I'm wondering if they're trying to like convince Steven to wrestle on his own without Amethyst. Because in the next shot we have Steven like wrestling some wolf man in like a Hawaiian shirt. And I'm curious to see who this is. I mean, usually I think aside from, I think Ronaldo, did Ronaldo wrestle in Tiger Millionaire? Correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel that Ronaldo was a wrestler in Tiger Millionaire. I think he was like the Loch Ness like vlogster or something like that. I don't know, but I'm curious to see who this is because I think for the most part, most beach city citizens don't participate in the wrestling. It's usually like characters that we just see once and that's it. So curious about that. And then we have another scene of just Lars and Steven in the Big Donut. So I'm wondering if the previous image of Lars, Sadie, and Steven in the Big Donut and this one are in the same scene together. And then you also have one of just Steven talking to Lars. So I'm assuming these three are probably all within the same scene. And then we have one of Amethyst on the couch and Steven walking away, and I'm curious to see why Amethyst is giving this up. Maybe she's just getting bored with it, like bored with winning all the time. That's just not fun for her anymore. Or I'm wondering if maybe just after everything that's happened at the zoo, like meeting other amethysts and jaspers and stuff like that, has affected her at all. Because I think that'd be great to see from Amethyst, maybe like some growing in maturity here. Because I mean, it kind of came out of the blue. Like, I wasn't expecting Amethyst just to be like, yep, nope, done with this. So that's interesting there. And then the next image, I forget what these guys' names are. Tell me in the comments below. But they were in Tiger Millionaire for the first time. So I mean, it's cool that they're getting like another little cameo. They don't talk at all, so I mean, it's literally just a cameo. So they're gonna be back. I'm wondering if they're like trying to get these two guys to come and wrestle Amethyst, the Purple Puma, to kind of just like, you know, get that fire back in her. Because the next image we see here is Amethyst as the Purple Puma, kind of like almost like hugging Steven. Almost, it's like she's holding his head, but it looks like it's like supportive, like we got this kind of a thing. So I mean, the way these images usually work is that they're taking a timestamps, and then usually on the last image, the 9th image that gets leaked, it's usually towards the end of the episode. So I'm assuming Amethyst is going to go back to wrestling at some point, but based on the synopsis, I could see like Steven just trying to do wrestling by himself for a while, but misses having Amethyst with him to do tag team wrestling and stuff like that. But yeah, it looks like we're not gonna have any Smoky Quartz in this episode, which is kind of disappointing because I was really hoping that we get to see Smoky again. But it doesn't look like that's going to be the case here. It just kind of looks like this is going to be like a Lars, Steven, and Amethyst episode, maybe. Which is cool. I mean, I'm happy to see that they're kind of going back to like older episodes from this series. I think that's cool that we're kind of revisiting those types of episodes here. But yeah, so I mean, that's about it for Tiger Philanthropist here. But let me know what you guys think Tiger Philanthropist is going to be about. Let me know what you guys think of these screenshots and these previews, because I would love to hear it. But thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more Steven Universe related content. And until next time, guys, take care.